Betrayal next door uncovered. I was folding laundry when I noticed a slip of paper fall from the pocket of my partner's jeans. It was a love note, raw and passionate, words that stung like a slap across the face. My initial reaction was confusion. These weren't my words or feelings being reciprocated, but the handwriting was unmistakably familiar. My knees buckled as I realized they belonged to our neighbor, the one with the friendly smile and the perfect garden. My heart sank into a pit of betrayal, the air around me thick with the realization that the love shared between us was nothing more than a facade, a cheap magic trick with my partner as the illusionist. Confrontation was inevitable, so I decided to wait until the evening when the house was silent except for the ticking clock. My partner walked through the door, and I watched as their eyes darted around nervously, a guilty conscience too loud to ignore. I handed over the note without a word, and the color drained from their face. The silence was deafening, broken only by their stammered excuses and half-baked apologies. I felt a surge of anger, not just at them but at myself for missing the signs, for trusting so blindly. As the days passed, I became a ghost in my own life, watching from the sidelines as my partner continued their charade. Our neighbor would wave from their yard, a knowing glint in their eye, and it took every ounce of strength not to confront them, to keep the peace for the sake of preserving some shred of sanity. The affair continued in plain sight, a brazen dance of deceit played out just a stone's throw from our shared walls. I felt trapped, torn between exposing their secret and maintaining the illusion of normalcy. The twist came unexpectedly, as it often does. I discovered that our neighbor's partner had been aware of the affair all along and had been using the situation to their advantage, manipulating both my partner and our neighbor for financial gain. They approached me one evening, explaining their plan to bleed the two dry before leaving them both in ruins. I was faced with a choice: join in their scheme or confront everything head-on with the truth. It was in that moment of clarity, I realized my internal conflict was not about betrayal, but about reclaiming my own power and deciding my next move, free from the shadows of their tangled web.